is titled Karma Yoga, or the Yoga of Action. Sloka 12 of this chapter translates as follows. The Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities, who are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. This verse highlights the concept of the Supreme Lord's presence within the hearts of all living beings. Lord Krishna, who is considered the Supreme Lord, states that he resides in the hearts of all creatures and guides their actions and movements. The analogy used here is that of a puppeteer controlling the movements of puppets with strings. Similarly, the Supreme Lord directs and governs the actions and experiences of all living entities, who are like puppets or passengers seated on a machine composed of the material energy of the world. The verse emphasizes that the material world operates under the influence of the divine energy or Maya. Maya represents the illusory energy of the material world that binds living entities and causes them to undergo the cycle of birth and death. Understanding this verse can serve as a reminder that while individuals have free will and the ability to make choices, the ultimate direction and control lie with the Supreme Lord. It encourages individuals to recognize the presence of the divine within themselves and to align their actions with the divine will, cultivating a sense of surrender and devotion to the Supreme. This verse is part of Lord Krishna's teachings on Karma Yoga, highlighting the importance of performing actions selflessly without attachment to the results and dedicating them to the Supreme. We will understand the sloka by using a simple story. Once upon a time, there was a talented puppeteer named Arjun. He had many puppets that he controlled with strings. Arjun was very skilled and could make the puppets move and dance beautifully. One day, Arjun decided to teach his friend Ravi about how he controlled the puppets. He took Ravi behind the stage and showed him the strings attached to the puppets. Arjun explained that by pulling the strings, he could make the puppets move their arms, legs, and even dance. Ravi was amazed by this and asked Arjun, "But who is controlling you, Arjun? Who is making you move and control the puppets?" Arjun smiled and said, "That's a great question, Ravi." Arjun explained to Ravi that just like he controlled the puppets, there is someone who controls all of us too. This special someone is like a puppeteer, but instead of strings, this person is inside our hearts, guiding us and making us do things. Arjun continued, "This special person is very wise and knows what is best for us. He guides us, just like I guide the puppets. He helps us make good choices and do good things." Ravi asked, "But how can we know if this special person is guiding us?" Arjun replied, "We can feel it in our hearts. Sometimes we get a feeling that tells us what is right or wrong. It's like having a small voice inside that guides us." Arjun then explained that this special person is called the Supreme Lord, and he is present in everyone's heart. He takes care of us and guides us through life, just like a loving puppeteer. Ravi was amazed by this idea. He realized that there is someone always watching over him and guiding him, even when he doesn't see it. From that day on, Ravi felt comforted and inspired to do good things, knowing that the Supreme Lord is with him. And so, the story of Arjun and Ravi teaches us that just like the puppets have a puppeteer controlling them, we too have the Supreme Lord in our hearts, guiding us and helping us make good choices. We can trust him and feel his presence, knowing that he is always there for us.